How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion!
Just get it out now, bro. Get it out. Get it out.
Just get it out, bro.
Get it out. Because it's going to be bad, bro. It's going to get you tight. Get it out, bro.
This nigga's crazy.
Oh shit! Oh damn! I try to hold that shit the fuck.
I see. I've been looking at your face, bro, the whole time.
Oh damn!
What up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Highly Opinionated. I'm your host, Church Cobain. And to the right of me, we got my boy Sparks.
Yo, what's up, y'all?
To the left of me, we got my boy
You already know, bounce.
But also, happy tax season. It's a good time.
Wow.
Not for me.
Not for you. You on child support. It's a little different.
Taxes, yeah.
Wow. Texas.
You ever got to claim your kids?
No, child support I'm supposed to be allowed to, but that's a court process I'm supposed to be dealing with.
Wow.
Oh, nah.
Which is crazy because I am supposed to be because I pay for the children, for that child, not for the children. I pay for that child, so it gives me the right to claim. But
right.
that's something that I would have to go to court for, speak to my baby mother about, and the whole 9 yards. But I'm gonna start doing this soon, though. It gotta get done.
Because not for nothing, that feeling that everybody get every tax season, like, yeah, I'm about to claim and get a couple thousand.
I never had that.
When you don't get that,
Like, it's worse when you like working and your taxes is being taken out and you see your pay stub. So now I'm paying child support and y'all taking my taxes, bro. So I'm double losing. Like, it's no winning for me. Yeah.
and it sucks because I remember when I first was like fighting for my daughter in court, right? I was trying to explain to them, like, I take care of my daughter financially.
Yeah.
So who else is claiming them? I'm in family court saying this. As I'm trying to file to win my daughter over, they like, oh, that has nothing to do with this. You have to go to a different court for that. I'm like, what do you mean a different court? I'm here. You asking me how do I support my daughter? I'm telling you, I am financially responsible. And they talking about taxes has nothing to do with this. But they told me that it's a family issue. The problem is that families fight over money.
That's a civil case.
It's a civil case. But they not lying because when I was growing up, I had found out about myself. I used to get moved around a lot, and my family would be nice around like this time of year.
Yeah.
After a while, they kind of got tired of me, and I never understood why. It was because they would claim me on taxes, so they were just like, "Hey, come stay with me. You can live with me." Oh, that other family member is treating you bad, just come over here.
Come over here.
And then after a few months, they just kind of like, yo, you can't stay here forever. You got to figure it out.
Taxes have ran out already. That's it.
They was all claiming me on taxes. Like, it was just different family members. So I'm pretty sure that's why in court, they got to be separated.
Okay. Yeah.
But definitely with family, like my uncle, even my uncle, I remember it was this time. My uncle he's a shitty person, right?
Right.
He used to treat us like shit all year round. Like, this man is just a mean person, especially to my aunt.
Yeah,
so he treat us like shit all the time. Like,
That's
fuck
wild.
them kids. He ain't never like us.
He ain't go fuck.
But around tax time, yo, he was so nice to my aunt. Like, she used to wear black eyes all year round. And tax time, this nigga used to do the dishes. He used to take us to school. He used to pick us up. Like, he used to let us play his little Nintendo. Like, he was the nicest man around tax time, bro. And he used to bug me out because I'm like, I never knew what taxes was. I'm a kid.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, why is he so nice this time?
Yeah, my uncle used to claim me for years, and it was like, you got like 8 bands, you only buy me 1 pair of sneakers. Mind you, bro, I'm a size 6. You feel me? At that time, I'm a size 6. Like, my Jordans is like $90. Like, come on, bro. Like, what are you doing, bro?
He getting thousands of dollars.
Yeah, and then next week you come out with a new car. Like, that's foul, bro.
If you would have took at least $200 to $300 every time you filed taxes for me, using my name,
Yes.
you could have got me right off $300, $400.
At that time?
At that
money
time.
was money,
Right.
yeah.
Couple
You
outfits,
happy?
you might get some McDonald's.
Nah, ain't no outfits. I'm just getting 1 sneaker and I'm wearing that with my uniform to school. Like what? Uptowns back then was what, like 50 cash?
Nah, it was like 80, nigga.
Nah, bro. Way
Yeah.
before that, it was like 50
What? It was
cash,
like
bro.
50, 60?
60.
60. All right, let's go with 60. I
No,
had
they
Shaqs.
wasn't.
I had Shaqs.
Shaqs is not the same.
Oh, yeah. Straight from Payless. You went to Payless, nigga.
Because now all the kids are fly.
Right.
Now all the kids wear Mary.
And
Now
it's
all the kids
expensive.
wear expensive clothes.
Yeah, we
Right.
didn't have
Back
that.
then, if you was fly, that was a special kind of situation because you could be dressed nice versus yo, this man is wearing all designer every day, and you don't know how your family is funding this.
Yeah,
Right.
fly and dressing nice now got its own category.
Yeah, it's two different things.
It's two different things. Now it's really fly. Back then it's like, oh, he's dressed nice. You know, he put that together.
Exactly. So if you was fly back then as a child, we used to really look
What
at
you
you
was
like,
wearing?
what-
No. I'm saying like, what would like
I used to
identify
have-
flyness back then?
I don't really remember. Academics,
Really?
Academics, yes, bro.
LRG, academics.
What's them jeans with
Rock
the little
Nation.
Rockaware,
with the little
nigga.
thing on the bottom?
Academics, bro. That's what the academics
what's
awful
them
dodges.
Evisu. Evisu jeans.
Those was my jeans, bro. Bad pants, bro.
You said Visu?
Evisu jeans.
Viso jeans with the
don't
little
think I had a
squig- Those was
pair,
my
bro.
jeans, bro.
I mean, respectfully, you wouldn't have had a pair if you had Shaqs.
so I guess I was fly then. I guess I was fly.
Why he do that, though?
Viso jeans, bro. Rockaware wasn't my thing neither.
Evisu was even more expensive than those
What the
things.
fuck is
Eviso
an
now
Eviso?
was like our Robin jeans and our True Religions now.
Yeah.
That's Eviso
That
back
was
then for
Eviso.
us. Everybody had them.
It was
like,
skin tight? I'm saying,
I
like,
get mad when I see a nigga baggy now.
But
nah,
no, but they
so
don't be
violent, bro, 'cause
they don't
it's-
be baggy. They be tight, but they still sagging, which makes no sense.
They
because
just wear
pants.
designer. They just wear designer underwear.
Bro.
Bitches want to see that shit. They're like, oh, this nigga got Gucci underwear. Oh my god. Oh.
I ain't gonna lie, I never
We
was
was
a sagging
sagging,
type,
too.
bro. I never was a sagging type, bro. I never like sag because it's like, why are you showing your ass out to
No,
people?
no,
You know what I'm
no.
saying?
Yo, bro, they do it after the butt, bro. They do it after like the hump, like on your shit. They like, and I got this designer. No, nigga, I'm just trying to be like low cut, nigga. You can see the V line, nigga. When you watch muscle people do muscle shit,
That's why
these
you
niggas
sag?
got.
So people
No,
can
no,
see the
no,
V
I
line and all
don't-
that. This is why people sag. Hold on, I'm trying to understand this. This is
Because all right, so-
because
all
for
right,
me,
take a-
I'm
all right.
chubby, y'all. Ain't no V line for me.
All right,
So
you got a V line, bro. Everybody has a V line.
that's a
bro.
fat line, yo.
No, it's
F line.
everybody.
That's an upside down V line. You told me.
Everybody has their line, bro.
I got an O.
And everybody,
Not this one.
And everybody has a different like shape. You feel me? So by the end of the day, if somebody's attracted to that shape,
This is
they're
bad.
just attracted to it. That's just what it is, bro.
Listen.
You come across a joint, bro. Like she got a pretty face, bro, but her V line looks like a C line or a D line, whatever line it is. Like you may accept it. You be like, maybe I could work that D line into like an E line or something. Like, you feel me? And
With the big merms.
Yeah, bro. We did it for the belts, but now they do it for the boxes. It's crazy.
It's crazy though.
It's crazy.
Because you dead ass paying like $100 for boxes.
And I can't, like, showing your print all day is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Even the butt cheeks, like who want to see the butt cheeks?
But imagine if you got like a shit stain.
That's what I'm trying to get to. You don't know what's back there. Like,
but you don't know if you got a shit stain, if you got expensive boxes on. Like you got
'Cause they got
anybody who
colors.
got right,
It don't
they got
matter?
colors. You don't not really gonna know until you smell down there. Like you feel me? You gotta have
Until you
expensive
what?
boxes.
until you smell. This
Until
nigga
you
is
smell.
talking from experience, y'all.
Like I'm
This
trying to
is
tell
bad.
you, like you're not really gonna know.
You
like,
are very experienced at
It's
this.
not. It's like a bitch. It's like a joint just. Shit, but
Nah,
like,
you need a douche.
But like I want to. Hey yo. Nah, bro.
All right, forget about the shit stains. Next topic.
Yo, but did y'all see that thing online where like women are saying that they want us to get vasectomies? They want us to get the vasectomies rather than them being on birth control because birth control basically isn't healthy. But I heard it's kind of painful. But it's fast. It's like 20 minutes.
Yo, so you gotta be alive for it though, or no?
Alive? Like,
Or
oh,
do you
like
gotta
meaning
be
awake
conscious?
surgery?
Or they numb your penis. They numb your versus the vasectomy.
Let me
You know what
ask
I'm
it
saying?
better. Do you need to, when they do the surgery, do they put you to sleep or are you awake?
I don't know.
Pretty sure they put you to sleep,
No, I
bro.
think you'd be awake. It's only like 20 minutes.
Oh, nah, 20 minutes of death, bro, with your vasectomies?
Which is vasectomies.
Nah, bro.
Yo, this nigga drunk.
Nah, bro. Yo, bro, cause he dividing your shit, bro. That's equivalent to transforming. They turning back on your pee permit and start, and like you know how long it takes you to pee, bro.
All right, y'all. I'm good.
we
This nigga's wildin'. All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all. In the building.
He can't even say nothing. Next time, don't come drunk.
Y'all got drunk?
We ain't get him drunk. He got himself drunk.
He got himself drunk.
Nah,
He
y'all
came in
was-
here fried. It's crazy though, because I just had to have the big conversation with my daughter. The birds and the bees conversation.
Not the birds and the bees.
And I never thought I would have this conversation, bro. I'm only 30. I'm too young to be having these kind of parental conversations, bro. In my daughter's school, a girl was doing something she wasn't supposed to be doing with somebody she wasn't supposed to be doing it with, and they recorded it.
This is middle school, right?
This is middle school, bro.
Horrible.
7th grade.
Horrible.
And the school, I guess the school know about it now.
Somebody's going to jail.
Who?
The person that keeps on repeating the video and sending it to everybody.
They all kids. It's technically
matter.
CP.
It's illegal.
But they're kids. So it's not CP for them. I don't remember the birds and the bees conversation happening with me.
Yeah.
I think my parents skipped it.
Now I feel like the birds and the bee conversation is a myth. It's passive. Like you trying to sugarcoat the reality. It's like no, two people are and these are the repercussions of what happened when you do. So just know, protect yourself. Abstinence is the best way to go down. So it's like yeah.
I think in our community, we don't have the conversation, and that's why so many people's probably pregnant.
I feel like don't school do that?
Like sex ed, they supposed to teach you about the cause and effect. They only teach you about the effect of sex. So it's like y'all didn't even cover a whole topic that y'all supposed to cover. Like they just fresh past it.
But you seen a teacher that started OnlyFans?
Nah, but she a teacher though? That's crazy.
Like you a teacher, and then she had the nerve to try to sue
So who?
sue the Board of Education
For what?
for firing her for being an OnlyFans model.
You're into pornography. You can't be a teacher.
Why do you think you could be both?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like naturally, you cannot think that you could do both.
Yeah.
As a teacher, you went to school for 4 years, got an education, and this is what you came up with?
But then again, she will have a potential lawsuit. Like if it's not in the print of, upon employment, they'd be like, okay, you have to. Well, nah.
He had to think about it. Nah,
Yeah,
nah.
she fucked up. She
I'm
fucked
tripping.
up.
Like,
Yeah, 'cause you still have to be a role model to the students you're teaching. So it's like, yeah.
Yeah, that don't make sense.
what about the cop? It was a cop. She basically got caught being an OnlyFans model.
I feel like that's okay. She could do whatever she wants. She
No, but they role model citizens. Like
You what?
So what?
to be a role model is like you can't, certain things like you can't be doing. You have to be a role model to
yeah.
the younger.
When we was growing up, I thought American Pie was like a porno. Like I always thought that movie was like super freaky because adults was like, you can't watch this. Like it was some kind of like restriction.
It was influential.
I think they had two parts, the censored and the uncensored, right? It was two parts of that shit.
There's no way you could uncensor American Pie.
you're
They was
right.
bugging out in
Yeah, you're
American
right.
Pie. Like
That movie was lit.
Yeah.
he's the reason I went and tried to smash a pie.
I swear.
I really tried it. Did you try it?
Nah, it had to be warm too.
Yeah,
I never got it. I'm gonna try it
What's
though.
wrong with y'all?
I'ma
You gonna
try
try
it.
it?
Nah, fuck that. I'm going to Costco's this weekend. I'm going to Costco's.
Yo, y'all over there sticking into pies?
He said, shout out to Costco bakery team.
That Patty LaBelle. Sweet
Patty
potato.
LaBelle. Nah, it's a Patty LaBelle. Sweet potato pie.
I mean, at least they tried it in our generation. They tried to censor things. You remember Kid Bop?
Kid Bob.
The Kids Bop songs, like when it was basically
Oh.
they would take songs that wasn't even, it was super rated R. Like they'll take like a move, bitch, get out the way, and then be
no.
like, move, friend, get out the way. Like, and I was just like, why the fuck would y'all do this?
Yeah.
With
But the
grown-up
problem
kids.
is that when we listen to music, we listen to the music from our favorite celebrities, our favorite artists. How, when we listening to Kids Bop, we listening to kids sing this? Why not just get the artist to sing the song for kids? Because you got children to sing these same songs. I could just sing it myself without the curses.
It's true.
How I get a song from Beyonce and you got like a whole bunch of little random white kids singing on a track? CDs was lit. We ain't got that no more. CDs was different. But when they came out with the MP3 players and all that and the first iPods, that was a classic time too. Like I couldn't believe it because we just came having a whole book of CDs to like this little device.
iPod Nano, yeah, the little shuffle.
But if you had that back then, you was definitely getting robbed.
Hell yeah.
Like you couldn't walk around with an MP3 player. Niggas was robbing you.
I always wanted one. I wanted to get a Zune. The Zune would look.
Oh, the
more-
Zoom
yeah.
one. It was more boxy.
Yeah.
Yo,
more
the
boxing.
Zoom disappeared mad fast though.
Yeah.
It was like popular for like 7 months, and then the iPod dropped, and apparently that killed mad MP3s.
That's it. After that was over. The iPod Touch.
Oh, and the iPod Touch, which was fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Like that shit was so stupid. Like, why would you not just get an iPhone? Why would you get an iTouch?
I mean, it was cheaper.
No, those are the people that's extra.
Like that.
It was cheaper. I mean, the iPhone was still like $600, like $700. You would
wasn't
get
cheaper.
the touch for like $100.
But to have both?
That was
Nah,
stupid.
to have both,
that
you
was
had chicken.
stupid.
To have both, you had chicken.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
What about when niggas had the iPod Nano?
The little one.
That was so dumb.
Nah, but you could clip it on you. You ain't never losing it.
Oh no, that was
Hello.
that was the shuffle. That was the shuffle.
wasn't even dumb.
You didn't even have the screen. You just had to press play and hope for the song that you wanted. Who made that dumbass idea? Because I know it wasn't Steve.
Niggas say you clicking like... I can't.
And they got a clip on, bro. You ain't never losing it.
It was crazy. It's really some Stevie Wonder shit. You
Yeah.
clip it on.
You just-
I don't like this song. I don't like this song. Like, that shit used to get me mad because when I finally bought it, I said, why did I invest in this dumbass shit?
I don't know.
This made no sense. And then you skip too much past your song. You trying to skip back, but it's on shuffle. It's always on shuffle.
I didn't even know that's how it worked.
That's how it worked. It never stopped shuffling. So you never found that song again. I hated it. I hated that thing.
The only reason why I didn't want to shuffle, because like, how you tell us about to die? Like, you know how phones now will show you like 5 bars,
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
And that shit, how do you know it's like near its death?
I think it start ringing.
Like, nigga, what?
That's real shit.
It
Like,
didn't even give me a pre-warning to let me know, okay, I have 20 more minutes of playtime. Let me go put in the charger. Like, don't just cut off on me.
but the funniest thing about the iPod situation is that the parents was late to the internet. So to get the music, we didn't use iTunes. We downloaded it. So when you downloaded stuff, our parents definitely was not watching us. Like, they was not paying attention to anything we did. So when I wanted to download videos, like on my iPod video, I would download the videos off the internet. That's how I ended up with so much porn on my shit. Like,
He was just downloading it.
and my parents wasn't thinking nothing of it. Like, my guardians was not looking at me. Like, they didn't care about what I was doing. They like, he just downloaded music. Hell no. I was downloading mad videos. Between the iPod and the PSP, that's where I really discovered. That's how I ended up like getting so prone to it, because
PSP,
nobody questioned me. It's just like, oh, he's downloading videos for his little device. To them, it was the magazines. So we get like magazines and you hide them under your bed or hide them in the closet. For me, the internet was so new that they didn't even think about that. And we was just on the computer bugging out until you got those viruses. Like, that you couldn't hide and everything kept popping up and you try to X them out.
My computer got a couple of those.
You didn't get your ass beat? I got my ass beat. They called me.
Nah, they questioned me like, cause my older brother, he's like a computer geek. So he's like the computer geek in the house. And he was like, hold on, you was on this site? I'm like, nah. But it's like, I'm capping. Like,
Of course,
he's
he know
definitely
already.
the computer geek, and I'm over here capping. Why shit's in the history? I'm trying to delete it. But I didn't know when you delete shit, there's like another place to delete the shit go.
Yeah.
I'm only deleting
archives.
I'm only deleting what I could see. But it's like, nigga, there's a whole part that you didn't delete. I'm like, what? That's not me.
Nah, I was on there bugging out. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't know it was fucking your computer up too.
Of course not.
Like, it was leaving your shit fucked up. It was a website called 89.com. I don't know if it's still up, y'all. Y'all should check it out. 89.com got me through.
Nah, I used to do the chat rooms, the different chat rooms that they had. Like, it was one called preteen chat. And like, you got conversations and do little short videos. But like, you know, as a young person, it was like, that that website was lit. First time, it was...
First of all, you was talking to mad grown men. Cause that was
preteen
they was
chat, no.
acting like they was our age. Like, I always think about that now. You know how much people we was talking to that was some grown ass woman, a grown ass man. It was not.
Well, at the end of the day, through the conversation, I got aroused and whatever. I'm in a preteen chat, and I'm supposed to be speaking to somebody, nigga. We getting through what we say verbally through text. So it's
Not
like, yeah.
the, are
So
you steamy? Are you hot tonight?
Are you Stevie?
Nigga, yes,
Do
I
you
am.
wish you have a partner?
Yes, I do.
But do y'all remember Lava Lamp?
Nah.
Lava Lamp commercials?
Call in.
Yo, I called in. I got my ass beat. I didn't know it was like they charged you.
No, you had to find the
course.
free ones.
I know, but I only knew what Lava Lamp was. I seen the
that was-
commercial every night. It was 2:00 in the morning. Lava Lamp calling now for sex operator.
Nah, Lava Lamp was
They
too
got
mainstream.
y'all.
They charge your phone. How did they even do that?
Through the cable.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was
blame
smarter
my
than that.
I blame my sister husband.
Nah.
I was like, yo, I don't know. I saw him on the phone last night. I don't know what he did.
You just damaged the whole
I
marriage.
damaged the whole marriage. like
Off a level up.
Like, I remember I found one, and like, when you register with a number, it give you 5 free, you can speak to this person for 2 minutes. and you get 5, different profiles. Like you set up a voicemail on the phone and you speak to people based on who voicemail you may find interesting. And then you could tap in if they online and speak to them for 2 minutes. And then it would just cut you off, but you still get to speak to them. But you could exchange numbers offline type shit. So it's like
These are kids doing this.
We was children. We was literally children. We
is
talking bad
bad,
shit right now. Talking
niggas,
about some.
I got another
lava
phone.
lamp is
I got
going
another
down.
phone. I set up that phone and hooked it up real quick and got 5 more free conversations.
No
And yeah.
way.
Yo.
I was just watching Channel 35 Robin Bird. Late nights.
Yeah, Channel
That
35
was
got
my
us
shit.
through.
That was
But that
it.
was when you had the fake cable. When the good cable came, it was nothing you could do anymore.
Nah, I only had the bad cable.
They never fixed your shit.
Yeah, and I never turned it on Channel 4 because it was straight men. I was like, no, hell no.
I can imagine when you first went through it, you just looking around like,
I was like, nope, it's 4 o'clock. Nope, I'll wait till 5.
nah, Cinemax got me through. Cinemax got me through with them fake ass scenes. It was one lady, I'll never forget her, Mary Carey. She was like Mariah Carey's born twin.
Yeah.
She got me through some nights. Mary Carey, definitely in a room, channel on mute, and you just making it happen.
There was this one show. It comes on like after hours.
Which one?
I don't know the name of it, but it comes on after hours and it's mad sexual.
That's
like,
35.
35?
That's Robin Bird.
And it be on some, it's like a Vice, but it's on some, like,
I never heard
Like
of that
1 second they go to a nudist colony, the next second they're in a strip club, the next second they're in a whorehouse, and they give you like a documented idea of what the industry is for adults.
but it will come in the form of like a whole storyline, like a whole play.
Real talk.
It was that. It was the Taxi Cab Confessions,
Okay, yeah.
right? When it was just somebody in the cab telling stories. It never really got but when it did, just know I got crazy. You heard? Like, damn, they really wasn't watching us either. Now that I think about it, we did do a lot of shit. I just think it's more accessible now, so it's a different energy. But in technicality, we all got the same experiences, so it let me know that nobody was actually watching us.
Yeah.
We still did the most to get where we need to be versus how this generation has it so accessible to get it.
But that's
Like
what
we
I'm
really
saying.
did homework to get where we got.
Yeah.
So it's like,
But even then, it wasn't
That's
nothing
dedication.
compared to what you can get now.
but we was
So-
dedicated. So it's like,
Yeah, we was searching for everything. It wasn't like now when you just kind of bumped into whatever you bumped into, or you just Googled it. We learned by a lot of experience.
Yeah.
So with us, it's like we learned playing house with our neighbor, like, or a cousin. I think we grown now. We can keep it a little real. Some of y'all was with y'all cousins. I don't know whether first or second, but a lot of people played house. And now that we're adults, that's why we don't talk to each other. When people be like, "Yo, why you don't talk to your family?" That's why y'all was playing house together, and nobody want to have that big tough conversation. Now that we're adults,
House was fun. House was fun.
house was fun.
Y'all
Some
played
people
house?
call it doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
House was real fun.
nah, I call it wrestling.
It was wrestling.
Niggas, I'm Triple H. Fuck out of here.
But I don't know how graphic wrestling was compared to Doctor. Doctor was different.
Yeah.
Because Doctor, you lay down and the other person just start touching parts to check you.
Yeah.
House was you played husband and wife. It got a little bit more kinky in House.
Underneath a fort.
Nah, it's wrestling. I put one in my mouth and spit in the air like.
It's wrestling. He really was wrestling. He really took a whole different route. Okay.
All right, so you had a neighbor or a cousin.
A cousin.
It's okay because you're Dominican.
It's all right, yeah.
It's all right. It's cool.
Yeah,
It's
lo
cool.
primo se primen. Oh my God, I'm getting bad.
He said Supremo Supreme. Yo, but nigga said Supreme.
Yo, most people really did do stuff with their cousins. I don't know how you're supposed to look at them now.
I don't know. How about you? Let's not go back to the cousin and neighbor. I come to funky.
Neighbors.
Nah, you lie.
Yo,
You lying? It's a neighbor. Like,
and it was
Nah,
their
bro,
house.
it's in Dior. You know, you go back to Dior and people introduce you to these cousins that you've never seen before. Oh, that's my cousin. Okay. Hey, cousin. Want to play house? What's house? Come over here. I'll teach you.
but I definitely got caught. I definitely got
I
caught.
never got caught. I never got caught.
Oh, we
How you
both
get
got caught.
bro. You playing.
Because you make a big fort.
But you're playing.
Yes, but when you make a big fort every day, you're very dedicated to making this fort. I think your parents know because they've also played house. And I remember them just always walking up to the fort and they pulled down my sheets like, what are y'all doing?
What y'all was doing?
We got crazy. One time, it was like, we played house with 4 people.
Neighbors and cousins.
Like,
You had everybody up in that.
yo, it was like me
said
and my
4.
homie and 2 other girls. Like, I think that was the crazy.
And
you just swapped it.
And you talking about my wrestling matches?
That's an orgy.
Like,
Yo.
but we did bad freaky shit as kids. Like, and a lot of weird stuff. We had the butt tag.
The booty tie.
That was crazy.
Yeah,
That was a crazy period. Because sometimes people got in trouble.
Yeah, my school got in trouble. They call everybody's parents.
Because it was always that one dude, no girl wanted them to touch him.
Yeah, it was that one girl that she felt like not playing because it's her day that she not in the mood, and now somebody touched her, and now she want to go snitch.
Even though she played yesterday, she didn't want to play today.
The day before, end of the day.
But consent is important, so we understand. Now we understand.
Now everybody's parents. I'm talking about the whole class parents. There's 30 kids, 30 parents.
Like, all getting phone calls.
Hell yeah.
Do y'all remember the sex bracelets?
Nah, I never knew about that one.
Sex bracelets.
They had the colors. It was just a whole bunch of colors. And if you popped them, it meant something and you had to go do something with somebody else.
Oh, nah.
Like, it was crazy because you would do it at school. So you're popping a band, that mean that you got to do this with this person.
On purpose.
Whoever popped your band.
Oh, yeah.
So I remember when girls didn't like a dude, they would run extra hard because they don't even want you to touch their band.
Oh, nah.
Nah, that trend was whack. Cause them bracelets was mad expensive for no reason.
They was mad expensive. And I don't know where they came from.
They was cheap, but they was still expensive. Like before the day even finished, like I don't have no more bracelets. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like we have more bracelets? Like
Nah, there was like $1 at the store for like 20. You had to just keep going to the store and buying new ones.
Well, I'm telling you, like before they done, my shits are gone.
Nah, I'm running out of Jennifer.
I'm running out of bracelets.
Jennifer, come here.
It was always that ugly dude that took the game extra serious, though. He was going bad hard to pop a
course.
bracelet.
Of course.
And he just be sitting there like drooling, like, I popped your bracelet. Like, you know she was not kissing you, bro.
She said, so fucking what?
I'm not playing anymore. like, fuck that.
For you, it don't count.
For you, it don't count.
Yeah,
It was like spin a bottle.
Yeah.
I hated spin a bottle because I think when you a kid, you got a lot of anxiety. So when we did do stuff like spin a bottle or play like truth or dare, I was always nervous because I wasn't ready for the girl. But I just didn't want her to diss me. Like,
No, I just didn't want it to land on her. Like, I wanted to land on this one.
Nah,
So, feel me? That's all it was. Like,
truth or dare's mad pussy.
nah, my thing was spin the bottle.
It's dare or double dare.
That's
what's
the
double
one.
dare?
More than the dare, nigga.
What y'all was doing? Was this in Jamaica? Like,
Crazy. Crazy.
double dare is crazier than dare. Like,
This happened in the streets of New York.
Crazy.
my son was out there experimenting. Like, he going crazy. Like, I didn't know what I was doing, but I knew what I was doing.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by we learn by experience in our generation because we kind of had this idea of we don't know how we doing it. And that's why a lot of us ended up with babies. Because respectfully, I had my daughter at 16. And there's other people I know that had their baby at like 14 and 13.
Yeah. 13.
And like their parents would protect them and send them like down south. It's the craziest thing. When girls would just disappear from your school, just know they got sent down south.
How they trying to hide them?
Because it was embarrassing back in the day. You had a baby back in the day, it was a whole different kind of situation.
Yeah.
So when a girl would have a baby, you'll see her around school, she'll have sweaters on. Before you know it, she's just gone.
You're right.
And sometimes she'll just come back. And that's because she got pregnant. They sent her down south, she had the baby, they left her with a family member, and she pulled back up.
With the baby, though?
Without the baby. Sometimes they
baby?
came
Is it
back
down
with the baby.
south?
I don't know who they ever left them babies with. Like, I don't know where them babies went.
Yo.
I just know we never see them babies
You
again.
telling me there's a whole bunch of New York babies down south?
There's a whole bunch of New York babies down south.
They just got taken and left?
Yeah. And they do it with the boys too. So apparently when boys got girls pregnant, it's at least 2 dudes I know who got a girl pregnant at like 14, 13. And the parents will move him away.
Nah.
They just said, fuck that baby. Like, they didn't even want them to, they didn't want their child to
even
be
have that baby.
to have a baby, so they just sent him away. Which is crazy because that does nothing for the baby.
Yeah.
The baby's still here.
Child support's coming flat ass.
Exactly. That's why I said there's a lot of parents who basically helped in that whole get rid of your baby situation.
That's crazy.
I ain't having no more children. I think I summed it up by that little conversation I had with the birds and the bees.
That was it for you?
That was it, bro.
You said shit now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have one more kid. But we appreciate y'all.
Yeah,
We
thanks,
definitely
y'all.
be back next week.
Thank y'all,
We
thank
see y'all soon. The OGs is back in the building. Still suspended.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He logged out. I got
But all right, y'all. We appreciate y'all. We see y'all next week.
All right, bro.
All right, we out.